Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be decorating for summertime in my home today. It's part of my summer series here on my channel where all of my videos the entire month of June is going to have a summer theme. Today's video, my sweater is a dead giveaway, the American flag. I really enjoyed decorating for 4th of July last year for the first time. I never really cared so much about it in the past in terms of decor, but I fell in love with it super hard last year. And so I thought, you know what? I want my whole house for summertime to have the American flag theme and the 4th of July theme. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go from the front of my house to the back. We're gonna do the entryway, my office, my media room, my dining room, kitchen, living room, lots of spaces to cover. So let's start with the entryway. Here with me, just like the music, set you free, touch your body, every time. The entryway honestly turned out better than I had envisioned. I really didn't have much of a plan here except to bring back my stars that I did exactly the same thing last year, but that's all I had last year. I just had the stars laid out. These are from Dollar Tree. If Dollar Tree is sold out, you can also find them at Hobby Lobby in a pinch. They're relatively cheap as well. But what's new here is the way I draped this garland across the mirror. Both of the garlands are also from Hobby Lobby, and you will see this gingham garland as well in my living room. So when you walk through my home, you would feel a cohesive theme. Then I have layered on top of it this 4th of July garland. So these are 2 separate garlands, and it is also from Dollar Tree, or from Hobby Lobby, excuse me. So I really love just adding more color here at the top, whereas before last year, I just had the color here at the bottom. So I think this really does create a nice visual interest. I honestly did not think I was going to be decorating for my office this year. This really was just what I had as leftover decor. So as you saw, I popped in some stars here. These star scatter bits are from Dollar Tree. And then I have these star picks. You're also gonna see these throughout the rest of the home as well. They're my favorite piece, honestly. And these are also from Dollar Tree. Then over my chair, I draped this star blanket. I actually bought it last year after 4th of July, and I've been waiting basically all year to use it. And you can see the bow garland, which is a satin finish. The garland is from Hobby Lobby, and then the American small pillow is also from Hobby Lobby. And you're also gonna see this pillow in the living room. So again, there's a lot of cohesion going on. I also tried to make sure that the red and the navy that I used were similar in shade, so that I'm not like using different shades of red. I really love the bright red. But anyways, so that is it for my office. I mean, just a little bit of details, and I think it makes a statement. And I was really happy that I actually was able to figure something out and have something going on this year in my office, because I had nothing going on last year. The media room might be my favorite room in the entire house. There are a lot of changes in here that I did not have last year. So definitely go watch last year's video. First of all, I knew I was gonna do a star theme in here. I discovered this star garland. I believe it's from Michael's. I'm pretty sure it's from Michael's, so I got 2 of them. I knew I was gonna drape one here, and I was gonna drape one there. And then when I found the star pillows, they actually were sold, all 3 of them together. I forget where I got them from. I think it might have been Home Goods, I think. And I obviously did red, white, and blue. So I did want them to go, you know, essentially in the order of the American flag. I pulled out my red pillow covers. I have a lot of pillow covers. I decorate a lot, but these red pillow covers have proven such good use. They're from Amazon. I'll try to link everything I can that you see in each space that is linkable. These red pillow covers I use for Valentine's Day and Christmas and 4th of July. So I keep reusing them, and they wash really well. They hold up really well. So I highly recommend. They come in multiple sizes, multiple colors. They got it all. I really love the little detail. You'll see the same pillow covers in the living room, but the living room, they're navy. So it's really fun that I brought in red into this space. And then, yeah, the star pillows they just do it, so cute. Now this is Micah's chair, and this is my chair. And so something that I recently started doing was putting the posters that are by the chair that are for that person. So here is a new poster, The Parent Trap. This one's actually for Micah. It's one of her favorite movies, and it does give such a summertime feel because they go to camp in the summertime. So all of my movie posters do go on theme with the season and holidays. So if you're new to my channel, I've been doing this for years upon years upon years. So you can definitely go back and watch all the times I've decorated, whether you want to watch Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, spring, all the things. As you saw before, this was like Groundhog's Day because Groundhog's Day is in February, so it's kind of like my winter, spring posters. But yeah, the Parent Trap is a brand new one, so first time you guys are seeing it. And like I said, this is Micah's chair, so I wanted to put a movie poster that was her over here. Now back here is Weekend at Bernie's. I put up Weekend at Bernie's last year. I've had this one for a really long time. It is my favorite summertime movie, and that's why it's literally on TV right now. But I wanted to put it on this side because when I walk in, like, I wanted to see Weekend at Bernie's. So that's why I chose it for over here. And then you can't have summertime without Jaws. Just a classic movie poster. I love it. And most of my movie posters are from Amazon. This one I actually had to get from movieposters.com. Now I know what you're thinking. Last year, this time, I said I was gonna fix that, but I am one step closer. I found the gallon of paint that goes to this room, but it's really old. So I do have to take it into the paint store and have them match the color. I'm gonna get like a little pint of it and just fix that up. So if you watch last year's video, you'll know why those are there. I did not do that. Okay, then we've got these blankets. Both of the blankets are from Amazon. They're so fabulous. I will link them for you. As you saw, I layered. So this one just has the navy stripes, and this one actually has the stars. And I can't believe how perfect it worked out because that red literally matches the red of the pillow covers. So absolutely stunning. And then here's my side. I got the blue and the red, white, and blue pillow. And then another new poster. I'm so excited that I found Summer Rental. This is another movie that I literally put on repeat like you wouldn't believe. Like you would get annoyed being in my house. This is on all the time. This and Weekend at Bernie's. And I was just really excited to get this one because it's not as easy as you think to find movie posters, especially from movies that are just older. But that's my movie poster for my side. And this is the media room. And then these two, they're actually one. They came together. I found it just, I don't even know how somebody didn't scoop this up. It was in the checkout aisle, I think at TJ Maxx. And I was like, movie popcorn and a drink. It's just perfect for the media room. I don't know how I got this lucky. It's literally so cute. It just ties in this whole space together and makes it a movie room. And then you saw I draped the garland of stars over there as well. All right, now let's move into my dining room. What's funny is that last night I was watching my Decorate With Me from 2024 and I was like, why did I keep my pillows brown? Why didn't I change my pillows out? But when I was looking at the living room, which we're gonna look at in a second, I was like, you know what? I just wanted a slightly toned down. So I was fine with basically doing exactly what I did last year. And all I did was put in these star picks, which are also from Dollar Tree, like I said. So here are the star picks again. So now you've seen them in my office. You're seeing them in my dining room and you're gonna see them in one more space. But otherwise, like if I wanted to, I could do the pillows. Maybe I could have pulled a navy or even a red. But in the end, I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave this space ultra simple. So I did. All right, now moving on to my kitchen. Lots of different changes here this year as well. I used, as you saw, a couple of little Dollar Tree trinkets and kind of turn them into a DIY. So over in this corner, I had hauled these Decor things. I really don't know what they're called, but with the tassels and the beads. And of course I did red, white, and blue. And all I did was use a little bit of hot glue. And the hot glue will also allow it to come off pretty well as well when I'm done. Like it's not permanent. For whatever reason, if I were to pluck this off, it'll come off super easy, but it'll also hold and stay there all summer really easy as well. So I thought it was a really cute little way to add, you know, the color scheme over here. And of course, Lucy's always playing. This is a new addition. You guys have not seen this in a haul. This is from Hobby Lobby. I knew I needed something over here that was red, white, and blue, and this was the most me. It has that rustic feel. So I thought it was really, really pretty. And then up here, I put this wreath. Now, as you can see, I put tape, but I need glue. I need a glue gun. And I have a glue gun, but I ran out of glue sticks, so I'm literally waiting from Amazon for my glue sticks. But what I'm gonna do is just dab a little bit of hot glue and let the flag touch a leaf, if you will, so that it'll kind of like hold it flat, because for whatever reason, this one just did not want to stay out like that one. But the flags are from Dollar Tree. This ribbon, I love this ribbon. I'm gonna link it for you. I have it in red, I have it in hot pink. I use it for Christmas, Valentine's Day, and I recently just bought it in navy, and I adore it. It's so chic, love it. So I turned it obviously into a bow. And then over here, probably my favorite Dollar Tree DIY of all time, just because I really didn't do anything, but in my opinion, I made the stars look better. Like, they started off on those little wood plaque things, which are fine, they are really cute, but I just think they look so much better as like little charms hanging off of my candlestick holders. So if I don't say so myself, and I wasn't even planning it. Like, when I originally hauled it, I thought I was gonna turn them into like a string of garland, like the star garland in my media room. But this, I had like the idea at the last minute while I was filming. And yeah, if I don't say so myself, I think this was a really great idea. And then I always have to have my mug that goes with the season, kind of like, you know, sitting out. I already made myself some coffee. And then of course, my mugs, which this is what I've acquired. So I'm like, this is all, but I am a mug fanatic. And so this is my smallest collection. And here they are. That's where the firecracker goes, by the way. So this is what it would look like. It's looking super cute. Now, probably my best Amazon find to date is this American flag and the ribbons. Can you believe this was acquired from Amazon? Like, I have no words. I have no words. And honestly, I think it's cheaper to get it through Amazon than to try to make it yourself. Now, obviously, if you want your own custom ribbons, you can make this so easy yourself. But for 30 bucks, I literally cannot believe it. I will link it for you, and it is absolutely stunning. So as you saw, I decided to move the wreath and I decided to put this here. I needed a spot for it and I just couldn't fit it anywhere else. I think you saw me trying to play with it over there in that corner, and it was too much over there. And honestly, it's just right here, which is above Loki's food bowl. So when you walk in, it's super cute. And then as you saw out that door is my little welcome mat from the garage. So there she is. And now the living room. There are only 2 new additions to the living room compared to last year. So one of the first additions are these little felt rockets firecrackers. I bought 2 of them. I don't remember, they were in a haul somewhere, probably TJ Maxx or Home Goods, one of those stores. So this is new. And then the other thing that's new is this. Micah's already sat here. But this pillow, which I got from Michael's, I believe. So I did not have this pillow here last year. I had, I think, that third American pillow here, but I didn't use it. So you saw me use it in my office. So the little America pillow on both of these. So everything literally looks the exact same as last year. So I love using these gingham blankets as like a cover, especially having white furniture and having a dog. It's just a really great way also to just kind of keep the white furniture from getting too ruined and having to wash it over and over. And the way I styled this, exactly 1-to-1 from last year. The garland is from Hobby Lobby. The stars are from Dollar Tree. And there's that gingham ribbon again, which you saw in the entryway. And then over here, I ended up moving my candles. I just thought they were too small for right there. It was very underwhelming. So I moved it. I didn't have anything red, white, and blue here. And I thought they would be perfect here. And I got these from Target. They were overpriced. I mean, $3 for this tiny little thing. I don't think so, but it's cute, and obviously I bought it, so I do think so. And then of course, the star of the show, this was what really kind of got me into the mood to decorate for 4th of July, was this find right here. I truly don't know what possessed the person to sell this. I got it from eBay, I think. I don't even remember, but I don't know why they would let go of something so beautiful. So, but their loss, my gain, and it really is like the star of the show, in my opinion. It's not even right here. That's gonna bother me, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but yeah. And my little kitchen nook. So I believe I did this last year as well. I think I played around with the flags, and then I think I ended up on the picks. I think the picks are sticking out a little too much. Maybe I need to yeah, that's a little bit better. So here are the picks again. So now we've used it in 3 spaces. This one, the dining room, and my office. So it's all kind of wrapping up into one. And then I used blue stars over here to the red over there. Now, yes, I could have done red, white, and blue, but honestly, I feel like it settles better to do like red there and then just blue here, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it gets a little too repetitive, a little too busy in my opinion. So I think just making a small edit like that really does help. But yeah, so there are the blue stars. I thought about adding garland here. I thought about adding garland there. But again, with as busy as this living room is already, I just wanted to keep it a little bit more toned down. And that is my Decorate With Me summer series. I hope you guys enjoyed and got any inspiration. I will try to link as much as I can, but also you can click on my full Amazon shop and you can go buy rooms if you want to. So if you're more interested in the furniture that you see, like these bar stools are from Amazon, they'll be linked in the kitchen section, or you can shop my bedroom section, you can shop my living room section. So I have different categories in my Amazon shop. So I will link the full shop below, but then I'll also link all of the individual things I just showed from a 4th of July perspective, because I know you're gonna want that link for that ribbon flag. The moment I saw it, I died. And there is absolutely no gatekeeping here ever. I know what it's like to see something on the internet that you love and you can't figure out where it's from. So I will never do that to you. I will try to link absolutely as much as I can. And if you have any direct questions to anything, just comment down below and I will try to respond to where'd you get XYZ. So anyways, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Bye.